Welcome to the podcast, everyone.
Yay!
Brought to you this week by
Wyrm.
Yes, Wyrm podcast. I'm Michaela.
I'm
I'm
Karita.
Connor. We talked over each other.
This is why we have video,
Do we?
guys.
We suck at this.
It's okay. We'll get better. Yeah, so welcome to the Wyrm podcast, where we have awkward silences and we talk about nothing.
Episode 2. So, what has everyone been up to?
I went to Cirque du Soleil last night.
Nice.
Yes.
Did
it
you
was-
I
like
didn't even
it?
know that was in Australia.
Yeah, it officially starts tonight, but we got free tickets to go to an early screening, which was really good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does it
was like
count as a screening?
It's a dress rehearsal, technically. But no, it was really good. Super mesmerizing. But honestly, like, I've seen some better acts with some of the apparatuses they have. I've seen better ones in other circuses before. Like, the unicycling act was pretty weak. And so was I think the teeterboard act was pretty weak as well, which is where they have, like, the seesaw and the one person is on one end and the two people jump on the other end to send the other person flying.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, criticizing.
Criticizing Cirque du Soleil, I know. Pretty,
Ballsy move.
yeah. But no, it was pretty good. I did enjoy it. Have you guys been to Cirque du Soleil before?
No,
I've
I don't
never.
think I've ever been to any circus.
You definitely should.
Yeah. I had a summer job where we were pretending to be a circus. And I was the ringmaster or whatever.
That's pretty
So
cool.
I guess that's, yeah. That's the closest. I had to perform on stage in front of like 1,000 kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so many. That's more than I've ever done. Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Yeah, I'm sure you smashed
Because
it.
you have to be like very entertaining to the kids.
Yeah.
We had to also plan the fucking thing we did on stage,
Yeah.
like ourselves. So we weren't given like scripts. And because I was the ringleader, I was basically like the main person on the thing.
Yeah. Kids are hard to entertain as well. They have such short
Yeah.
attention spans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun, I liked it.
That's good. Yeah.
The only thing, the hat I had like very sharp edges on the inside, so my ear started bleeding at some point.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We had to put
That's-
like paper.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was awful that
To, like,
put
sue them.
like something inside to stop it from doing that.
Stop you
And it
from
was fine
bleeding
after that. Yeah.
from your ears.
Yeah. It was like just took the skin away or something. It was not pleasant.
Does not sound pleasant. How have you guys been? What have you been up to?
I've been mostly at work. Tomorrow is
Nothing.
my last day of work.
Ooh, that's...
Ever?
How long
Or-
have you been doing that for now?
3 months went by super fast.
Oh, is it
I
like
just
a...
want to go.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yep. I just want to go back to somewhere.
So, are you back to uni then soon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it starts next Monday.
Are you ready?
No, definitely not.
We're in, what, like week 5 now and I'm still not ready to go back.
Wow, we're in week 5 and I've not done anything.
Yeah, so I went to a
Oh, that's
class.
terrible.
I went to a class yesterday, so on Wednesday. And the class before that I went to, like the one before Wednesday they went to, was the Wednesday before that. I have uni 4 days a week.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uni sucks.
Well, the uni I go to is, I think, slightly different to yours since it's the University of Applied Sciences. So whereas uni is for us is more like just studying a certain like subjects, and the University of Applied Sciences is more for studying for like a job. Like I'm
Okay.
studying for to become like a hotel manager or something.
Oh, so is it like specific areas?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Just
it's
kind of
much more like doing things, whereas uni is just like studying and reading books and such.
you're describing what we have in Australia is kind of like a TAFE,
Yeah.
which is
TAFE?
it's a trade university kind of thing.
Oh, so it's like
You don't have to have as many
like
qualifications to get into uni as you do, like,
Yes.
no, to get into TAFE as you need to get into uni. Like, to get into
Yes.
uni, you need to have like a specific score that equals the end of high school to be able to get into uni. Whereas I think TAFE, you don't need that.
well, for us the uni and UAS is on the same level. Like you need you get same amount of points for like the previous exams you've done and such.
Okay.
So they're both like equally easy or hard to get to, depending on the school itself, really.
Interesting.
Yep. So basically, the previous school I went to was upper secondary, and there was, I guess it's called vocational school. So you have to choose between upper secondary or vocational school, and upper secondary is like uni, which is more of reading and doing exams, and vocational school is like actually working and like more practical stuff.
Yeah.
So uni and UAS are just like that, but just high level.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. And the funny part about it is that it doesn't matter if you choose uni or UAS, it's much easier to get to if you chose upper secondary school instead of vocational.
I think I understand.
It's not that hard to understand. I could show you like a graph or something.
Yeah. It's like draw a diagram of what it thought it was meant to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Our uni is pretty standard for Australia. It's just kind of like a clusterfuck of everything, really. A whole bunch of people playing Pokemon Go.
So now, Connor,
much.
you're studying biology. What are you studying, Michaela?
Occupational therapy.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's like, our lecturers hate it when we say this, but it's like physio, but not. Yeah,
Nice.
they're like, by third year you should have a better definition than it's like physio, but not. But yeah.
Who needs definitions anyway?
Yeah. I don't know. We kind of just.
Also, Connor, do you study like specific type of biology, or is it like generally?
No, biology is the specific thing, because technically I'm doing a Bachelor of Science, majoring in biology.
Right. So you don't have like specific area of biology. Okay.
From memory, you do though. Like, don't you have like a specific area that you sort of pick your subjects on?
No, not really, because like
No.
that's the other. Like, the thing is, biology is the specific thing because
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
a Bachelor of Science, and that gives you opportunity to do about 10 different majors, if I remember correctly, which is like physics, biology, chemistry, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So doing biology is a major that I'm doing, so that gives me like set classes per semester.
Well, is there like a certain type of biology you are most interested in?
I like microbiology.
Yeah.
I like small stuff.
Okay.
Because my friend, who is also in your year, the one that you spoke to that one time.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I actually started in the same year that he did. I did biology for a year. Hated it. But yeah, we went through and like looked at the subjects, and you could pick like if you wanted to do like microbiology or like reproductive biology, or like you
Yeah.
sort of like specialize towards the end what you
Yes,
wanted to do over the others.
you can somewhat specialize, but you realistically need to do a little bit of everything just to finish.
Yeah, yeah. And also,
Finish?
Well, because you have to have a set, like to finish the course, you have to have a set amount of courses that relate to your major. So there's only so many biology courses, so you have to be doing like plants and animals and stuff like that as well.
yeah.
Okay.
And like like each course is worth like 10 units, and you need a specific amount of units to be able to graduate, sort of thing.
Yes. The annoying thing about a Bachelor of Science, though, is that there's so many elective units, like effectively a third of it, you can just do whatever the hell you want,
Yeah.
which is a bit annoying.
It's like minoring and whatever else you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that because I remember my first year, it was like hell enrolling because you had to like organize your timetable as to
Yeah.
like what would fit with what, and like timetable clashes and stuff. Whereas with OT, it's just kind of like this is what you have to do, and this is when they run.
Yes.
So each semester is basically just like planned out. It is planned out for you. You don't have to do anything. You
Yes.
just have to enroll at the opening times.
Yeah, that's both a good and a bad thing, because it's good because you have courses that you have to do, which is excellent because you can't screw it up. And the other way, if there's a course that you don't want to do and has like crap assignments, you have to do that one.
Yes.
So
Yeah, very
that
like
issue.
this semester I have 2 areas that I'm not even close to interested in. So I'm just like, that's why it's week 5, and I'm like, I don't care about uni at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I did in upper secondary school. We have to make our own timetables and like pick all our classes and such. So we had some we had to do, and then we had to pick a certain amount of like whatever we want to do. So I ended up doing like 7 classes of art and 7 not classes like courses of music too, because I was like, I'm running out of ideas. Take all the music, take all the art. And then I did some computer stuff. And then I just, we got courses from things we did outside school, like summer jobs and the driver's license and such. So I was like taking everything I could.
That's like, why doesn't Australia incorporate all of these adult things into like learning? Like, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That,
It would be.
oh man, everything is just separate. Like, my placement for my uni even is like, you have to go to somewhere where they don't tell you where it is until a month beforehand, and they're like, okay, yeah, you have to organize your own accommodation and your own transport and your own everything. So like, for 2 months I ended up in 3.5 hours away from my home. I had to organize my own accommodation, and they're just like, yeah, have fun, do the thing.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I have friends going through that at the moment where they've got placement in a couple of weeks and they have no idea what's going on.
Yep. That's stupid.
So
I think it's
sucks
also
to be them.
Super dumb.
Yep.
So
Well,
have you guys seen any of the No Man's Sky? Do you know what's it? What it is about?
I've seen stuff about it, but I don't have. It's PS4 exclusive, isn't it?
Oh, it's for PC too.
Okay, well, I don't have either
Yeah.
of those things, so
Yeah.
I
So
haven't played it, but I've seen stuff about it.
basically, it's like a fucking huge universe with like a lot of planets, and it's supposed to be like multiplayer, so you can find other players, but it's very rare because there's so many planets.
Yeah.
But turns out it's not actually true, because you can find planets discovered by other people, but you can't actually see the other people.
Oh, really?
So it's like, yeah.
Oh, so that you can see the aftermath
But
of
they
people
were-
who have gone through, but you can't
Yeah, it's
actually
like
see
you go
actual
to a
people.
planet and be like, oh, this planet is so cool. Oh, that animal looks so cool. Oh, it's called penis.
Yeah, someone's been here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like,
from what
I'm discovering a completely new planet. Oh, someone else discovered it before me.
yeah, from what I've heard about it, like you can interact with other people's planets, but like the stuff you do, they can't even see. It's just the name that you see. So
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
dodgy.
Yeah, so if you mine something, they just don't. It doesn't disappear on their save or something.
Is it also true that once you get to like the center, it like kicks you back to the outskirts?
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what?
it's like. Oh, spoilers, by the way.
Souls, guys.
Yeah, so it's like. We can get this out. At the beginning, where you're stranded on a planet and your ship's broken down and you have to fix it. And when you get to the center of the planet, you basically go to like another galaxy and start like your ship is broken down and you have to fix it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, from
didn't
what
think
I've
of.
seen about it, it's pretty much he just restarts the game for you.
Yeah.
And they've been talking about it's so cool, you should go to the center of the universe. But it's just starts the game all over again. And the game really isn't that much, it's just mining and getting better stuff to mine more to get even better stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an awesome game concept, but it's
Yep.
been marketed as a AAA title, and it's not. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Yep.
But a
Yeah,
lot of people are having
definitely.
it back then.
Yeah. I
It's
haven't
not
played it
worth the
myself
$80 or
because
whatever.
my computer would never run it, but I was excited about it at some point. I was like, I kind of want to play this, but I don't think I want to if it's only just mining and inventory management, since you don't get a lot of inventory spaces to fill with stuff.
Yeah. Like, I think the problem with it is the fact that it is an $80 game. Like, if it was like $30, people would probably pay that for that kind of game. But the fact that it's like $80 is the limiting factor as to why
Yeah.
people are so like disappointed in it. Because like,
Even
Also,
the
you
art
can-
style, from what I've seen, is
Yeah.
very indie.
yeah,
Yeah, it kind of is.
'cause it isn't-
Also, not even the game is super expensive, but also you can buy like new ships and such with like actual money, so it's like you just waste too much money.
also there's like in-game purchases as well.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, no, probably won't play it for a good long while, considering I don't have
Yeah.
a PS4 or a PC. Like, yep.
Yeah. There was the other game, I can't remember the name of it, but it's similar to No Man's Sky in the sense like the planets are huge and you can like discover stuff from them, but it also has like combat system and other stuff. Like it has way more to it than what No Man's Sky does. So it looks pretty cool. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
On the topic of new games, have you guys heard about the new Pokemon and everything?
No.
I haven't. I know that they're releasing Gen 2 soon.
Oh, for Pokemon Go?
Oh, not even Pokemon Go, just like the new Pokemon in general. Like, the new actual
Oh,
Pokemon.
the I can't remember the name
Sun
of
and
it,
Moon.
but the new, yeah, but the region specific Pokemon thing.
Yeah, Alola.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes. I am excited. They have made Vulpix Ice type and Ninetales Ice type, I think, or like something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look so
That sounds
pretty.
awesome.
They're like,
I want to see them now.
so Vulpix looks kind of the same, except he's like a light blue and white, and his hair is like a little cloud-looking thing. It's so cute. I'm pretty keen. I've
A
already
lot of people
pre-ordered
are
it.
making fun of the Executor one.
It's so bad. Like, I don't know what
It's
they were
pretty
thinking.
bad.
It's so pretty.
So many memes. But yeah, I have already pre-ordered it. I'm excited.
Yes, I probably should. I won't pre-order because pre-ordering is bad, but I'll buy it.
I only did it because I wanted the collector's edition, because the case is like the aluminium case looking thing. It's pretty.
I mean, in terms of pre-ordering, Nintendo's not too bad for it, so.
Yeah. But I'm
True.
also going to get the new 3DS that is the Sun and Moon as well, because it's pretty, and I need a new 3DS anyway, so might as well get this one. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm so excited. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about
Yes.
Pokemon Go. I haven't opened it in like a month.
Me neither. I started like I went on a walk every day, but then I got really busy at work, so I couldn't go for walks, and then I just kind of didn't want to catch up to others. So, and everyone kind of lost their interest in Pokemon Go. So, it's
Yeah,
like,
but we all knew the drop was coming. Like,
yeah.
I'm so happy it happened.
did you even play it?
I play it a lot. I play it a lot more now because all the casuals are gone.
Yeah,
Terrible to
fucking
say,
hipster.
All the plebeians.
now that all the people that were like on the hype train have like left, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
Connor is such a hipster.
Pokemon hipster.
Yeah.
Have you gone on any of the Newcastle walks?
I have not.
Oh man, there's been 2 so
That would
far.
mean interacting with other people playing Pokemon Go, and that's not something I want to do.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I also haven't attended any. But it's just because I've been busy for both of them.
Yeah.
So,
Where you have like crew Pokemon Go stuff.
oh, there's like this one. We have a Star Wars cafe here, and
Oh, that sounds awesome.
it's not that
We
great.
do?
Have you not been?
No.
Oh
I
my
don't live
God.
in Newcastle, so.
I know, but still, you come here. Anyway, it's called it's called the Empire Coffee Co. And it's basically just like a cafe that's themed as Star Wars, and like it's kind of named, like all their stuff is named after Star Wars things, but it's kind of just like a disappointment because they're all assholes. Anyway, every month or so they organize a Pokemon Go walk where about, like, I think the last one there was about 500 people turned up at least,
that's
and they all went
quite
on
a
a
lot.
giant Pokemon Go walk. Yep.
That is actually interesting because I did hear a news story
Yeah.
yesterday about a stampede of people in Taiwan that I think possibly led to a death because there was a Snorlax.
Oh my god. Apparently
Really?
Japan, I heard today that Japan's had its first fatality with Pokemon Go. Like there was a truck driver playing and he killed one person and injured another because he was playing while driving a truck.
Like, why would you be so dumb?
I know. All these idiots ruining it for the rest of
Why
us.
would you play while driving? Why would you play while walking and not look that the
I'm
cars
guilty
are
of that.
coming near? Just
I'm really guilty of that one.
Okay, so this one didn't have a death,
Yeah, I
but yeah,
don't
there's a
know.
stampede in Taiwan.
Oh man.
So that's pretty bad.
Yep. That's pretty bad.
Did you hear about a couple of guys who broke into a zoo in the middle of the night to catch a Pokemon?
No.
No.
There's like a story, I can't remember where it was, but I remember there was a story about people breaking into a zoo in the middle of the night just because there were Pokemon in them.
Oh my god.
It's very weird. Like, why?
Mm.
I love
I mean-
hearing that. Yeah.
Those rare ones, you gotta get them.
Also, what also killed Pokemon Go for me is like the website that shows every Pokemon near you. Because like there's no point in going outside when you can just see that there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I have not used that website because I couldn't be bothered to go find it. So I think I
Yeah,
lost
I
a lot of
haven't
interest
used it.
when I ran out of incubators. Like I only had the Infinity incubator left,
Yes.
and like I wasn't hatching more than one egg every week because I don't walk that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I don't really care about the eggs, so it doesn't bother me too much.
That's like the only way I can level up my starters though, because starters.
I actually sold my starter for Candy because I got a better one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I remember I
Pokemon
was,
Go is pretty brutal for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's
like,
like, oh, your first Pokemon, goodbye. Give me one candy.
like seeing all the memes, how it's like has the professor, and he's like, "Here, have this Eevee," and he like chucks it into a grinder, and like it gets like a candy out of it.
Oh no. It's like you give animals to an old guy and he gives you candy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Or the old man gives you candy and takes your Pokemon.
Probably not a fantastic thing to be teaching kids to accept candy from a guy in a lab coat, but
Yeah.
hey.
Does he have like a white big van? Just like, hello kids. Come
Want
here
some
to
candy?
get your... Want some candy?
Yeah. I love hearing all the controversial stories that come up with like all this Pokemon stuff, because everyone's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be teaching kids that it's okay to like enslave animals and make them fight each other and stuff. But I'm like, Pokemon's been around for what, 20 something years now, and it's been that the entire time, and
Yeah.
only
20
just now it's
years
become
this
an
year.
issue. So
Just because
Yeah.
it's popular and on
Yeah.
media.
all the plebeians. Yeah, it's interesting, which makes me just excited for the new Pokemon game, because
Yes.
actual Pokemon.
Did you play much of Oras?
What?
Oh, Omega Ruby.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, no, yeah, kind of. Like,
Kind of.
I did for a while, and then I stopped because uni got intense, and then I haven't picked it back up again. And also
Yeah.
because Ruby was the first game I ever played Pokemon-wise. So, like, I think it was, and I played it like 3 times through, and then I finished Emerald as well. So playing Omega Ruby, I'm just like, oh. And they killed my favorite city, like the one in the middle. I can't remember what it's called, but like, you know how they made it like 3D and you had to like walk through the sides.
Yeah.
I hated it. It killed it.
Oh, sweet, your favorite city and you can't even remember the name.
It's been a while.
You're so devastated.
Yeah. So such a dedicated fan. Yeah, no, I don't think I've actually finished a game since Diamond. It might have been, and then I think I reset the game anyway. So
I don't think I've technically ever finished one.
Finished.
like Elite Four or 100%.
Ruby, I've gotten up to the Elite Four. I just haven't battled them yet because I just could be screwed.
Oh, there
Fair
goes.
enough.
I've just been flying
Sure,
around
that's
catching
wrong.
rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to do that now because I just got I can't think of the name of it, Arceus or something like that, which is like
Arceus.
level 100, so
Yeah.
that should probably beat them.
You'd think so.
We hope so.
You hope
The
so.
god of all Pokemon.
Yeah. Karita, is English your second language?
It's actually, I think it's my
Here we
third
go.
language.
Third.
Brag about it.
Because Swedish is our second official language.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god. Yep.
I guess it's like third, or it's sharing the second with Swedish. I don't know.
It makes me feel so bad when I'm just like, I can't understand people. Not you, I understand you fine, but like when other people have really strong accents, and I'm like, I can't understand you, and I feel really bad like asking them to repeat themselves, and then I get kind of like frustrated because I can't understand them, and then I get frustrated at them for not talking better, but then I'm like, hang on a second, you are intellectually superior to me since you know more than one language.
Yeah.
There is that.
Yes.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I fucking suck at Swedish.
Yeah.
And most of the languages I know.
Don't worry, so do I.
I mean, I can speak a little bit of Japanese, but that's just because I watch a lot of anime.
I can speak very little Swedish, so I have that going for me.
Yeah. You guys should have a conversation in Swedish. Go.
No.
Do it.
No.
We've
No.
done this before in the chat and it doesn't work well.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
My conversational Swedish is lacking.
Same.
So I did actually try to take up another language like recently. When I started back at this semester at uni, I chose Latin as my elective. Because
That sounds like a terrible decision.
yeah, well, I dropped it already. But,
Yeah.
Actually, I dropped it in week 4. I dropped it in week 4.
I didn't even know Latin was a subject here.
Yeah, okay, so I went, because it's second semester, the introductory courses aren't really running in second semester, and I needed to do an elective, and I was like, I want to do a language. Latin was the only one that ran second semester, and I've also got like a mild interest in it. But like, yeah, it was not difficult, but it was getting too much work for the amount of work that I already had to do. So if it wasn't like a super intensive semester, I would have kept it. But I now know some Latin.
Yeah, I also took Chinese for like a month and then I dropped it because it was always started at 5 p.m. and I was like, I don't want to go to school so late.
Yeah.
Also, one of the reasons I know, like, I've been studying a lot of languages is because I like don't like other subjects at school. So I was like, oh, fine, let's take Spanish and German and Russian and everything.
Wow. I am solidly impressed.
I suck at most of them, so.
But lets you have a base knowledge. So, like, if you went overseas, you'd be like...
base knowledge. Yeah, I've been studying English since I was 9. Then I've been studying Swedish since I was 13. Also, when I was 13, I studied German for 2 years. Then I studied Spanish for 3 years.
Jesus.
Then I had like a month of Chinese, also like 6 months of Russian. And then I had just a bit of Italian on the
just a little
Duolingo.
bit. Because you just casually have a little bit of Italian.
Yeah, just because, you know, you don't have a casual knowledge of enough.
I didn't get very far.
Well, thank you for listening to Earworm / Testcast number 2, because we don't know what's going on. Have fun, editor.
7 or what? How many Testcasts have we done at this stage? So thanks for listening,
Thank you for listening.
And we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Heart you.